Hey, you guys, what's up? This is the real Markel, a.k.a. Markel Logan, the only one who does what I do because the other girls can't do what I do. We are now on Jigga Set Radio. Tune in, baby.
What you see now on the internet? No, I was listening to Jigga Set. Oh, I be listening to every show, keeping me on in the know on Jigga Set Radio. What you see now on the internet? No, I was listening to Jigga Set. Oh, I be listening to every show, keeping me on in the know on Jigga Set Radio.
What's up, guys? Welcome to yet another episode of Jigga Set Radio. It's been a minute. We've been not recording for a while. We've been on hiatus and stuff, and I'm okay with that. You know, sometimes you got to step away to grow. You know, we about to start cutting up, y'all. So we brought, of course, we have another guest on the show. But before we get started, make sure you like, subscribe, and share our podcast, because if you don't, Jigga, then how are we gonna grow? So, period.
Y'all want nobody to comment?
I mean, you can comment too.
Them bitches can do that. Because I read them all. And I respond to them all.
And me too.
So come forward. He won't do it.
Oh my gosh, we're already cutting up. So let's go ahead and bring our latest guest to the stage, as we like to call it, Markel. Y'all make some noise for Markel.
That's my intro? Let's try it again. Y'all have Sherrod. I am legendary in these streets.
You tell the people.
You brought me here.
I did.
And you brought me here for a reason.
I did.
And what was that reason?
For you to talk about your story.
But you know who I am, though. Mm-hmm. I'm not so basic. I'm basic.
Oh no! So we normally let you go ahead.
Okay, we're gonna listen. Let me tell you, girls. Okay, I've done it all, honey. I have done music. I've done shows. I've been on TV. I have recorded, produced, edit. Girl, fucked around, sex tapes. I've done it all, baby. Okay. Okay, baby. Award-winning producer.
Yes.
Editor. Chief of staff. Markel Logan.
He wanted me to do all of that. Because if I did that, if I would have forgot one of them, people like, do it all.
Yeah.
That's why I let the guest.
And that's how I roll.
Wait.
That's the first time I started.
Because they tried it. They tried my... Y'all, they have tried my life today.
No, we was not trying nothing.
I'm going to show y'all the emails.
You know what? Send it to management.
Oh, wait.
They're going to be...
I don't hear he is. Look. You see how I had to take his glasses off now?
Because now that I know what this is going to give...
He don't want no shade to be hidden. He wants you to see all the facial expressions.
We'll get into the things.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
How are you doing today?
I am great. It's been a long night.
Yeah.
Early morning.
Okay.
I'm here.
You got a champagne in your hand.
This is glass number
300.
This is actually 4.
Oh.
2, 3, and then 4. Boom.
Yes, correct. Come on.
You
better carry the
I'm
one.
very cognizant, baby.
Come on, carry the one. Carry the one.
That's Astro. That's not me. I love you down, Astro.
We get into the day.
Can I get a boom or something? A sound effect? That was like...
Bruh.
Wait. So that is the one member of your cast that has not responded to any of our emails. Stop.
It was a sign out of me.
It was about to be
I can't get too fast enough.
It was about to be a mute. That was a mute moment because I had to censor myself. Reach out to him again. I can reach out to him and say, hey, bitch, check them DMs.
There's so much commentary on the side, y'all. I'm so sorry.
You know what? Subscribe to the Patreon, bitches.
If you want the real tea.
Everybody thinks I'm shady, so I'm gonna give you all the shade today. But all my shade is true, so it's really not shady.
Not palm trees in here.
It is
Right.
overcast outside.
It's a little gloom.
Okay. Well, we'll take it. Welcome to the show once again. I mean, you did give an introduction.
We did.
It was
It was given
a few moments later.
it was getting.
I appreciate you guys have, baby. The house is set up. Okay, baby. They got money. I don't know if they saved that PPP, but baby, the money is here. Okay, she's laid. I wish I would have got it because the girls who got it, they didn't spend it.
But some people that got it got caught.
Shouldn't have got it.
But that's see that.
I make too much money for that PPP.
I'd be scared. If I'd be ready to do it, I'd be scared.
Mm-hmm.
This jail, baby, I can't get pregnant in jail.
I'm too pretty to go.
Thanks. Can we toast on too pretty for jail?
Cheers.
Clink.
So, we got your introduction out the way, the revised version out the way. Again, that's a personal JSR media. We've never been cut. We've never been cut. We
Man, I was like, what?
I always let the guests fully introduce themselves because they know themselves better than I do.
That sounds like fun.
So tell the people where you're from. Like your backstory. Let's just get into the basic stuff.
So originally, I am born and raised in Atlanta, Georgia.
Okay.
My parents was in the military, so we lived all over from Korea to Japan to Germany. I grew up. A lot of my years was in Hawaii, and all over just the States. So pretty much that's just like my upbringing of like the cultural aspect. That's why I get along with everybody. You know what I'm saying? And the baby's hair is laid. You don't cut these out the bed. Yeah. So how deep you want me to go? Go all into like
whatever you feel comfortable with.
So listen. So. In school, like I always knew that I wanted to do production. I always knew I wanted to do some type of like TV or something. Took some mass media classes, all that bullshit or whatever. And I was always the person who like started all the drama in the high school, but they didn't know it was me. So like because they wouldn't think I was that messy kind of person. Shout out to my friend Candace who took all the downfall. We love you, girl. Yeah, but I always just wanted to get into production and really just like reality shows. Yeah. And back then, if you guys remember, because you have 88, so you're of age as I am.
How did you think that or not?
His assumption was correct.
We're in the same boat.
And you ain't cutting shit. You ain't cutting shit.
How's you gonna chop?
That's a way you gonna chop somebody out.
Wait. So it's 1986.
Yeah.
1988. Oh my God, 1987. Come on, bitch.
Baby, come on, shut it now. That's a lottery number, but I don't get ghosted to the 80s, do it? The lottery numbers.
I don't know. Shit.
Because I don't play it. But, okay, so do y'all remember like Double Dare?
Yeah.
Well, okay, Mark Summers used to host all that stuff. So Mark, somehow, yes, when it was a real Nickelodeon, not the ones that the pedophiles on HBO Max. So somehow I had linked up with Mark Summers. Some fucking how, I don't know, I don't recall.
Okay.
And he was looking for a new show. He wanted to start doing reality, and I was like, so all of my friends were different. Like our culture, I mean, it was probably like 7 of us. It was probably like 3 blacks, 2 Indians, 1 Pakistani, and 1 Jamaican. So we all had different backgrounds.
Right,
so we filmed like a pilot, submitted it. He didn't like it. We resubmitted it. The bitch got ghost.
Oh shit.
And now I don't know where Mark Summers is today. And then I was like, maybe I want to get into like the music industry kind of thing. So when I was growing up, my mom had remarried because my mom do her thing. And my stepdad was in the music industry, and he was in a group called Mass Appeal, and his manager was Tiny from Escape.
Oh, okay.
So we were always around the industry kind of thing, and I was like, well, maybe I could sing. Can woo woo woo. You know, back in the day, that Jesse Powell song, baby, I could sing. Now today, you know, I'm giving like new Mariah when she's like the down low deep Mariah. You know, that's why you laugh, because like
Mariah, the views of our guests do not reflect.
No, I'm a butterfly. I flow. And like I actually, no one people don't know this, but I actually have an album. It was called The Teenager.
Okay.
Can we search for this on down to the iTunes?
It depends on what name you search for, because I have different aliases for the girls trying to find me. That's when I could sing, but then, girl, the numbers weren't numbering. My stepdad got tired of me being in the studio, so I went back to production, and then I think my first actual TV role was on Texas Flip and Move.
Okay. What year was that?
I'm sorry, not Texas Flip and Move. Big Rich, Texas.
Okay.
That was 2000. Bitch, I'm lying. Time the fuck out. Bitch, I am old. Bitch, I can't think of nothing. The champagne is champagne. My first role was on the Monique show when she had her TV show.
Okay.
Her talk show.
Right. Okay.
I started off in the audience and then made it onto the show with her because...
The very first one or the one that was on BET?
She had a first one?
There was two.
Is he laughing outside the background?
Probably.
The audience is shady, y'all.
not the intern.
That wasn't the intern. He know exactly who that is. I hear him.
That was Christian.
Oh, okay. I went to go back to jail for the fourth time. No, the one like the talk show, the one like where she had like Master P's daughter on there. That's too much. But the point is, bitch, I was there, and that's what started it all back up. Okay. Then I moved to Dallas, and then I got on Big Rich, Texas. Then I did Cheaters, then Bill Cunningham show, and then the Millennials. And I was just like, bitch, I am tired of being in front of the camera because the girls that don't deserve what I give. They just can't. They just can't fancy me. On Destiny's Child album.
So when did you move to Dallas?
I moved to Dallas in 2011.
2011.
Yeah.
Okay. And so, because you
Halloween.
This is your current. You haven't moved away since you've been here since then.
Hell no, I left, baby. Baby. The culture is different from Atlanta to here. First of all,
it's a culture shock.
Well, even when you fly over, there's no greenery.
Oh, for sure.
It's baby red and orange and concrete, and I was very gagged on the plane. Very gagged because I've never been to Texas before, and I was like everybody else, baby. I thought y'all was riding dune buggies and horses and cattle.
Why does everyone think that?
Because every time a show is presented on TV with Texas, they always give you the cowboy feel. It's never like
the urban.
It's never like reality metro downtown Dallas. Besides, most eligible.
I think it get misconstrued with Fort Worth because Fort Worth is more so
the country.
When they say Dallas Fort Worth, as if it's one big fucking city.
It's definitely.
It's definitely not.
They don't like us like that. They not like us.
But we don't like them.
It's Drake and Kendrick Lamar over here. Like,
Well, who are y'all? Who's Kendrick and who's Drake?
Where's Kendrick? Actually, no. Technically, Dallas would be Drake because we're more bougier, if you will.
No.
Then
it's not going to be Kendrick. Fuck all that.
Or we could be Kendrick because we're a bit more cultural.
I'm very champagne poppy Drake.
Go ahead.
But at night,
I'm going to sing it back to Canada.
Education's free. Healthcare is free. And Trump ain't there.
This bitch just gagged me for real.
What else we want to talk about, baby? That bitch is smart over there.
Allegedly.
Y'all still hear some of that music. Did y'all see Angela Simmons trying to... She got an accent now? Anyway, so off subject.
Oh, my.
So yeah, I moved here in 2011.
The views of our guests do not.
There's so many disclaimers. We had 5 minutes of the last... Baby, tune into this shit show.
That fact that I had to come and get it right for them. It's crazy.
Well, girl, whatever the ratings do, let them do what they do.
The writings are on the wall.
They put that album out there. Them girls did.
In 1999.
Yes, they sure did. So, now that we're back on the show, we've done our spill and have more shade to throw. Trust, we're throwing shadow punches over here.
What's this episode gonna be titled? Shade?
Oh, I don't know.
Palm Tree. Orlando. I mean, what we getting?
Look at him trying to get the coin over here.
I'm always my producer back. What is the title, baby?
It's okay. We will not use your titles.
I mean, we can always say Secretary of State, Chief of Staff.
catch that.
They still being thrown. Before we went on break, there was shade involved for 1, 2, and 3. But also we were talking about your background and it being part of the entertainment realm. You're producing and you have projects which we'll talk about here in a moment. But there was a question that we left off on, and it was involving when you are selecting talent. What do you look for now? When you're trying to put a band together, what do you look for?
Can I caveat that though?
Yes.
And add something to that. What do you look for now, and what did you look for in the past? So answer now, and then.
So now, currently, because the girls are fired, now, I look for.
It was that shit.
No, bruh. It's true. They're not coming back.
Why do you wait till I take a drink?
Because I want you to gag.
That's the name of the episode.
Gag.
I hate it.
We're never gonna get out this episode.
You just made you made a reference earlier. And so this is now. This is now.
I want people who actually first and foremost, people who actually want to be on reality TV and understand what reality TV is. I hate people. I ain't never seen. Bitch, you seen an episode of something. Stop acting like I'm brand new. Okay, who really wants to be on reality TV? What's number one, and number two, I want to be able to show, depending on the show. So if we're talking about Chasing Dallas, I want to start from the basics. I want to see someone where we can grow with their chase. I don't want someone going forward who is, I already have 5 stores. I have this brand, because it's almost like, for me, I feel like there's not a teaching effect. When people watch the show, they watch it because they want to get motivation, but their main question is, how did you do it?
Right.
So now I want to be able to get from the bottom up so we can see a full cycle of like, almost like how, remember when artists back in the day used to have like little special TV shows, was not like making a band, but like you see them making the album. Yeah. You see them in the studio, they making the album, they doing the beats, they doing this, and then boom, the album drop at the end of the season or something like that. Yes. I want to be able to show that,
Evolution.
Yeah. So then you feel like you're with them and you like, I want to invest with them. Because now people just like, oh, I'm selling a bandana. And it's like, what are we talking about here? Yeah. Your brand is toenails.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not something. I'm just like making an example.
No.
But I want to be able to show the evolution and someone who's really going to, who really wants to be on TV. And also, one of the main things I hated this season is, and it's gonna make some sense, is that when people go into their second season, they go back and watch how they were on their first season. They're like, oh, I really didn't like the way they act, how I presented myself. So then on the second season, they're very prunish. They care about the comments. They care about, oh, you look like this, you said this. I said, but they're still watching.
Yeah.
The comments are gonna be the comments.
Yeah.
You gotta let that go.
Yeah.
You can't, because this business is not for the faint.
You can't please everybody.
Right. And you have to literally either turn the comments off for your particular situation,
right,
or just not fucking look at it.
Okay.
So that's a good side question here, and we'll get back to your part of the question about what you look for in the past. Is there a counseling that you provide for people that's not been in front of a camera before, and like getting them ready for what could come after this airs? Do you like provide?
Absolutely.
So what does that look like for someone? Say it like for someone that you saw the potential in, like, I see there's a storyline that we can grow with on this person. Like, how do you coach that person that's like never been in front of a camera? I give them first of all, media training 101. Okay. Because the girls don't know how to answer questions. They saying too goddamn much. Okay. Baby, the season we on episode 1, they talking about episode 10. Shut the fuck up. God damn. No, I do. First and foremost, I make a blanket statement before I go into details. I'm like, listen, this show is not for the weak. Them comments is serious. Them comments is deep. They don't give a damn. Okay, they was talking about your dead grandmama that they just unburied. Damn. They don't care. I said, you have to literally stay out the comments because they will like you today
hate you.
First of all, actually, not even today. They'll like you in scene 1 and scene 3. They hate your fucking guts.
Yep.
You have to stay out of them because that will get you. And I can say that because I started off on the show. I was a cast member for 3 seasons before I took over, so I know what it gives. It's a real situation, and you can start looking at those comments and think that something's wrong with your life, and really try to like fix yourself. So I definitely go into details of like what that experience is and how to maneuver around that. And also I let them know that web reality is different from national TV. And I say that when it comes to comments and people's concerns or whatever. Because one, when you're on a national show, a national network, the comments are there. You have the blog sites, they're talking. I mean, it's everywhere, right?
Right.
But in web reality, it's tangible. These people can actually touch you.
Yeah.
These are your next door neighbors. Like it's different. Like you go to the club and you see everybody who been making I hate this bitch. I wish she'd get fired from the show. Why is she on that? She's a girl. I'm tired of her makeup. Her makeup is smearing. She look like Phaedra on a hot sunny day. And when Portia didn't know what the damn railroad tracks was with the Underground Railroad. You know what I'm saying? It's very tangible. First of all, hold on. Let me say this something real quick. Donnell Jones, Tweet, and Jay Holiday was on tour. They had a show.
They had a show like that. Is it the other night?
Yes.
Yeah, on Friday.
And Tweet and Jay Holiday did not show the fuck up. Donnell Jones don't got enough songs for 3 hours, baby.
Oh no, they didn't show up.
No, the ticket was only $33. I
saw it. It was $35.
But the girls was going. the girls kept getting declined on Afterpay, Affirm, Klarna, and Zip. I died 3 times.
You died 3, I died 4. They put all the payment plans. All of them.
And Afterpay just stopped theirs because they realized they wouldn't get their money back. We just throw that out. How did we get there?
How do we even get on the damn concert?
That's so funny because last night I had a conversation with it. We were talking about something and I was just like, how did we get here? He couldn't say that. I didn't know how we got to this conversation.
We're going to have to roll the tape back, y'all.
We're going to roll it back.
Let me contact the chief of staff.
Secretary of State, baby.
We're talking about
John B.
It's still John B.
To go back to his question.
Yes.
Old casting, I was helping friends and family. I wanted to see the people who I knew. If I saw they had talent, I care about the people who are around me. If I win, I want them to win, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So if I see like, oh, you have some type of talent, I'm like, listen, I know that this network is watching. Baby, come on, because I see where it can go. Now I can't do that no more. I've hell no. To the no.
Because you've had
hell to the no.
Are you saying the hell to the no because you've had people that burnt you, used you, tried you, took advantage of the situation and then deliver? Like, why is it a hell no?
I just think that they it's never been a try or disrespect. Actually, the cast So when I'm casting or when I'm producing or something, there's never an issue with the cast. Like there's never beef between us. Like it's always a love. I got you, you got me. It's just that I feel like they underperform when they're my friend or I know them, and they want special treatment.
Gotcha.
And then when the audience sees that, or they like, oh, Markel only cast him because that's his friend, or like, oh, he's giving him special treatment. Because a lot of people thought. Like last reunion, season 4, I hosted it, and they thought I was giving Robert Ray special treatment because me and him have grown to a friendship. I met Robert Ray as a cast member season 3 when I was actually a cast member with him.
Right.
And so it wasn't like a special treatment at all. First of all, I wasn't supposed to host the goddamn reunion, to be true. Okay, it just motherfucking happened. Ashley, the host, and she knows it, and we love her. We talk all the time. So Coco from SWV and J. Michael, her son, they were going to host the reunion. Right. She was honored in Brooklyn or the Bronx to get her name on a street. And so she couldn't make it. So I had to fill in real quickly. So it was not planned. And the question is, it is what it is. But Grant got answers. You heard that part?
Yeah.
That's thickness, baby. Baby, that is jiffy.
That's what the
not
text.
jiffy
That's what the text is.
Baby. Well, girl, this is hot Atlanta. Georgia peach in this motherfucker. They love peaches. The ripe one.
Goddamn.
My question
The gag over.
is that As you, you know what?
Focus.
What did her say? Focus on me.
Yeah.
That's what she was hiding her face. Now the girl was talking about Black Power. Sales went down. Her and Alicia Keys took the makeup off and her sales went down.
Damn,
Alicia. She got on MTV looking a fool. After she took that girl's man. She took that girl's man, Swiss Beat.
I'm going home, y'all.
I quit.
Talking about girl on fire. She on fire, all right. Speaking of that, shout out, she has a beautiful house in San Diego. We had rode by there. And go ahead.
Yes, I've been there. It's fine.
Baby, it's giving Diddy. You been there? Diddy invite me to a party.
Well, the party that he gonna invite you to is in prison.
Can I go in and out?
It's gonna go in and out.
Oh, see, y'all, he nasty.
I mean, that could have been a burger chain. Comment.
Yeah, we can edit that way.
Yeah,
we're not editing
baby,
shit.
that was a stretch. And when you said it, I was like, could be.
How did we get here?
I don't know.
That's the name of the episode.
How did we get here? Yes.
Featuring his chief of staff.
Yes.
Oh, mom. I was still gonna have a fist.
So, all right. So he answered the original question that's lingered from the first part of the episode.
Right.
Finally got done with that.
All right. 3 moments.
Wait.
A few moments
First and
later.
foremost, we talked about that, and now I feel disrespected.
You said you want to go through all the buttons. You said it.
You said I was not gonna do all the buttons.
You said you wanted to go through all the buttons.
And then when you start playing like 3 hours, I said, no, I don't want them buttons. And what you just do, disrespected me.
How we are.
Baby.
No, the way I stated it, I said we finally got to answer the question. It wasn't because of you per se. It was all of us.
That is true. Make sure the edit reaches out. 3 hours later because of us.
We're very conscious of everything that we put out, so it's fine.
Yeah.
I support it. Do what you do, honey. I don't want nobody to blame it on the edit like the girls do. I know what I said. I said
You
it.
said it. And if you want to catch all the tea, just subscribe to the Patreon.
All
That's
tea.
fine.
Yes,
That's fine.
baby.
So we're still here with Markel, y'all, Secretary of State / Chief of Staff / Executive Producer / Look, he ain't denying not any of them. No. Sachet.
Oh, wait. Come on, Rue. Peanut butter and jelly thing. I love that.
So, current production.
Yes.
Let's talk about what you got going on currently.
So currently, I am now casting for Lovers and Friends season 3.
Mm-hmm.
I have 2 other shows. One, it's more like a HGTV type of show because we want to expand the brand versus just like
Offer a little bit more diverse.
ensemble cast, right?
Diverse content.
Yes, and I want to go into too many details of that, but you guys know Jeff Lewis from Bravo. He's an interior decorator.
Oh yeah.
Yes, similar to that, but more on the HGTV side, right? So similar to that. So I'm working on that project, and then I have another project that is a cross-up between Charm School and Johnson's Cabaret.
Okay.
So that's coming. Yes, that's the first time I'm actually saying this out loud, baby. That
Is it exclusive?
That's very much exclusive. I'm not giving no details on that, but when it all comes out, it'll all make sense. You guys can put 2 and 2 together. And like, oh, that's why. Who. Yes.
You be thinking big, bitch.
I am hosting there's a new reality show coming out on Crew TV. I'll be the reunion host this year. And I have, and then Chasing Dallas will start back up. But right now, baby, I'm on vacay.
Okay.
It's bay season. Because, baby, I'm tired.
Well, that's a good segue question as well. When to know when you are burnt out? Like, what do you like? When to take a step back? Because essentially, if you're always in the thick of it, like that affects your creativity, your flow process. So, like, how do you build that into when you're doing the producing and stuff? Like, how do you work that in?
Sometimes I don't know.
Okay.
Sometimes I honestly, truly don't know. I just kind of keep going, and then I realize that when stuff starts just being too much, I'm like, oh, I just need a break.
Yeah.
And then I just have to take a sabbatical and just slow down. But because I love what I do, I don't take it as a job or a career. It's just like it's just a passion. It's just like, this is my life. This is what I want to do. I know what it comes with.
Yeah.
But I also do make time for like personal life because that's my peace. That's my love. That's my it's my rejuvenation. It's my what them little Kegel ball. What them girls put in a little Kegel ball. What them things called? Kegel eggs. The thing.
Oh yeah. I don't know.
The fact that you did this, you know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about. That's
whatever they do, like it's my release. But sometimes it's hard because the reason why it's hard is because our attention span now is so short that when the season is over, we should start catch back filming. So normally how I have been doing it is that I would cast in August, film in September. Cast August, film from September to like February, air in March. So we're on from March, April, May, June. It's August again.
Okay, yeah.
Casting. Back film in September. So it's really never a break.
Yeah.
And this time around, I said, I have got to take a break. I said, I'm tired. I feel like my creative juices is like, they're there, but it's getting very minute. It's very much getting very basic.
And that's why I asked that question. Yeah. I know that feeling, just feeling like you're like stretching yourself, burning out a little bit. And then like you have multiple projects that require different sets of attention to personal staff that's a part of the whole experience. Right. And then like we were talking about earlier, the mentorship of individuals, like keeping them out the comments, understanding the art behind the reality show series, things of that nature. Which takes me to another question that I have. How do you define reality shows? Because there's a whole bunch of different reality TV shows that are out there, but a lot of people think that reality shows are all the same. There's going to be some stage situations. There's going to be some orchestrated drama that's involved. There's going to be some people fighting. So, like, how do you define reality TV?
Let me sip on that. Me. Okay, so.
Or if this helps, what are the components of a reality show?
Being authentic.
Okay.
And for me, I like to give the art of surprise.
Okay.
So for when I film, there is nothing. Okay, so let's break the fourth wall. Okay. There's nothing that's pre-orchestrated. Like I don't say, hey, Jeremy, Mike is coming in. I want you to slap him in the eye.
Okay.
Like that's kind of just slap him, right?
Yeah.
I don't say that. So the only thing that's kind of scripted is that the only part that is scripted, and technically it's not really scripted, is that the location. Maybe I may tell you who you may be filming with. Like you may come to me and say, hey, because a lot of people know on Chasing Dallas, I allow the cast member to tell their own story. So they tell me, they say, hey, Markel, I want to film at Ebb and Flow and Deep Ellum with Mike about a new project I got going on. Okay. Right? So it's like, that's the part that's technically scripted because we know what the conversation is going, the subject matter, location-wise, but we don't know how that was going to flow.
Right.
I may say like, I may throw somebody else in there. I may say, I know he don't really like for Keyshawn. So, hey, Keyshawn, there's a film in here. Can you be here at 7? He just showed the hell up and it just goes, right? So, in the producer's mindset, it's kind of orchestrated a little bit.
Okay.
But for the cast, it's not.
Gotcha.
I know what I need to film. I know how this needs to look. I know how I'm like, okay, girl, I'm bored. Spike's this the podcast.
Yeah.
So, but I feel like for a reality show, so the point I was trying to make it, I want authentic reactions.
Yeah. Okay.
So when someone else comes in as a surprise, I didn't invite you. Perfect. Zoom in. I know you didn't. Baby, zoom in.
Yeah.
Like just make it work. Another thing is you have to be open. You have to be open for reality show because it's called reality. We don't, and I think a lot of people do this. Now, someone told me that they do this, but I just don't believe them. We don't film you all day. This is not Big Brother. This is not Real World where there's Zoom, GoPros in the rooms filming Love Island all day long. It's not like that.
Yeah.
So we have to capture in the moment of what's happening, or not recreate it. But if they say, I had an issue with John last night, it wasn't captured, but I want to talk to him about it. So we're gonna catch this conversation.
Right.
Am I answering your question?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, because baby, you just walked back into the room.
I heard everything.
I heard a word. Come on, Michelle. Saying, girl, you be fine. And you will be fine.
No, you did, and it also goes back to what we were talking about. What do you look for in a cast member? Like you said, the openness. Like, so you need
Gotta be open.
Have to be open.
I do ask them this. I say, in casting, like, you know, I let them know, like, it's open, blah, blah, blah. And I say, what's off limits for you? Because there is, I have a caring heart. I do care. Because some people, it's like, I don't want to talk about my health status. I don't, and there's certain things that I'm not a vicious person. You don't want to talk about that? Baby, we're not talking about that.
Okay. So how do you deal with, like, de-escalating? Because, like, there's going to be moments where people, well, you say you want realness, there's realness, but, like, people might not have dealt with certain feelings or certain issues that have happened that has transpired in the past.
Did the situation had to do with me or just, like, filming purposes?
I guess in filming in general, because you say you were caught off guard, so we can come back to that. But, like, how do you deal with cast members that are in the scene and it kind of escalates? Like, how do you deal with that as a producer?
I zoom in.
But where's the threshold?
There's not.
So if they start fighting, you're just gonna be filming. You're not gonna.
When that scene happened on season 4, when they fought, the cameras were down. We weren't really filming. That's why it starts off at the cameraman's feet, because we weren't really filming. And then they brought it back up and they got into it. Cut the cameras on. Zoomed if I can. It's 30 people here. They can break it up.
The crazy thing is that producers get a bad rep. They get a bad rep, and they think that things are orchestrated.
Oh, that's what we were talking about earlier when you.
Yeah. I heard that, but I'm just gonna chime in. We edited it together. Because I was
ain't editing shit.
Let the intern do it.
Bruh.
Damn.
But producers get a bad rep, and oftentimes they think that things are orchestrated and put into a bubble just for a narrative.
Yeah, they thought I set him up for that fight last year. He says that. He said he feels like I set him up. Like I put that on purpose. But anyway. And make sure you raise the volume on that.
We'll do a voiceover.
I support it.
I hate it. My point is that you definitely, with knowing that people view you differently as a producer, right? Versus being a cast member, right? Do you move differently?
So I only get viewed differently online.
Okay.
The people in my face, tangible people, they're like, "Oh my god, you do so much well. I miss you on TV." Right? I don't get the bashing I get online.
This is true. Thumb trolls.
It's a lot of them.
I know.
Baby's a lot of goddamn thumbs.
Bitch, I know.
Damn.
Throw them away.
Baby, please.
Eject.
Do I move differently? Well, I guess that kind of goes back to the whole casting thing. I am definitely, like, this new season 6 that we're moving into. Damn, 6 years.
Yeah.
Really, like 7 years. No, you're good.
I'm not gonna use fine.
6, 7, 8.
That's my area code.
I'm talking about 86.
I definitely moved. You just want to keep going, huh?
Dude.
I am definitely, so this new season, I'm definitely moving differently. I'm definitely not entertaining the things I did last season or previously. When it comes to it's a hard transition when it comes to cast member to go to producer, because when I'm producing and I see you're not giving what needs to be gave, I personally want to jump in the fucking scene and spice it up, because you're giving very lackluster. So then I have to kind of coach them. Actually, Marquise, the chef, maybe if you're listening, because I told him, because episode 1, 2, and 3, I said, girl, you're falling in the back. No one knows who you are. You have got to, and I just said this. I said the same thing I told him. Is, I don't know if you guys watch Chasing Atlanta. Drew Friday. Yes. I told her the same thing I told him. I said, listen, this is before the show aired. This is when it was actually filming. I said, you don't have to be in a drama, but reality shows are all about opinions.
Make your opinion.
You have to make your opinion. It doesn't have to do nothing. It has nothing to do with you, but you have to get into the scene so we can know who you are, why are you here.
Hey, you know who does a good job of that?
Who?
Jeff.
I love Jeff. I love you, Jeffrey. Now, there's some people out there in the audience who don't really care for Jeff like that. Let me tell you this backlash that I've gotten.
Get into it. Get into it.
So the cast photo, the main photo came out. All 12 girl, however you spell of them, right, came out. And I've gotten multiple people, not just one. They said, "Why is Jeff in the front? He is not black. This is a black show." Ooh. And that really kind of took me back, because I was just like, I guess because I know Jeff, well, from the show, I've gotten to know him, and I was just like, where is this coming from? Like, why do you feel like this? Because Jeff is carrying this show on the back of his motherfucking back, like, big back, on his back. And Jeff is. What are you doing over here?
Who said wow?
And Jeff is talented, and he's giving what the other girls are not giving. Yeah. And number 2 or 3, because I said so much. When I moved to Dallas, I was just like, why is this show fully black? You know, Texas is not a black fucking state, bitch. Okay, it's Spaniard. Okay, it's ESOL down.
Say one more time.
Spaniard.
Capturing that sound.
So we literally gonna.
I'm like, why do we not have somebody who speaks Spanish? It's only right. It's Texas. Like, why not? And then Jeff just kind of took it. He learned season 1. His first season, which is season 4. He was good. In season 5, he just owned it. And Jeff, being the minority of the minority, handled his business. He stood on what he said. Like, yeah, I said it. I mean, like, so now what? I love that. It doesn't mean you have to fight. He's talented too.
Oh, 1,000%.
So a lot of people want to talk a lot of shit about chasing Dallas, chasing LA, chasing Orlando, just chasing period. And it's like, and this is whoever want to take this the way they want to take it. But baby, you weren't getting booked until the show. If you were getting booked, it was once a month. Now, bitch, you're getting bookings every week. So relax and chill. I ain't done yet. Hold on, Jeremy.
Go ahead, child.
Okay. Because I'm tired of these girls lying and playing on my name. I am Markel the fucking Logan. No one knew who you were until me. And now I digress. Let the church say amen.
I don't have an amen button, but.
Oh. Okay, somebody in the membership say amen. Intern, can you say amen? Hold on, everybody be quiet. Hold on. Intern, can you say amen? All right. All right.
I hate you. What is the fuck?
How did we get here? So I'm glad you were able to set the record straight, first off. Secondly, going into that's actually a good question. Do you consider this to be a proud moment when you know people have gotten opportunities off of something that you
that's the whole purpose.
Absolutely.
The whole purpose is to find talented people who are in Dallas who are not getting the promotion, the recognition that they need, and they soar. Mm-hmm. So that's all it's about. I don't care if 10 people watch the show. Bitch, if you're getting booked and you're selling your product, you're making money.
So do you feel that as the EP, once that happens, do the talent come back and say, you know what, thank you for that?
Pay it for it.
Well,
that's 2 different questions.
I do get thank yous. I don't get a thank you like how you just presented it. I get it. So me and Dario owns Chasing Reality. Period. That's my boss, bitch. That's what was the president name in Olivia?
Fitz.
Baby, he ain't got shot that one episode. He's Fitz. Oh, yes. And I'm Olivia without the sex.
Shit.
So we do get the praise. We say thank you for putting us on, like putting us onto the show, but never on the words of like, you know what, Markel, thank you so much for actually believing in me, showing my talent. Like my career has leveled up.
Yeah.
So those exact words don't really happen, but that's okay. The thank you isn't needed.
You need the validation?
It would be nice to hear it.
Okay.
I don't feel like I need it.
Okay.
But it would be nice for someone to pinpoint what someone exactly does instead of giving a blanket statement. It's almost like when someone apologizes to you and they say, I'm sorry for everything that I've done to cause pain to you. No, that doesn't work for me. What exactly did you do? Because I need you to say, I'm sorry for
this, that.
Yes, I'm sorry for picking up the phone for Chicago, or like whatever it is, like just
Chicago.
Chicago for poetic justice because his dick was limp, couldn't get it up a quiche with the weak ass brush. When you pinpoint those things, that makes me believe and it lets me know that you're listening to me, and that this is real. Mm-hmm. When you give a blanket statement, it's very generic and it gets watered down to me.
Well, yeah. So and I'm glad you expressed that because that's one of the things going back to like when I asked like what do you look for in a reality show, and ultimately you look for the talent to be elevated at the end of the day. But remember a lot of EPs get a bad rap because they say, oh, I think he set that person up, and now everyone's hating them. And maybe their career doesn't take off, or it stifles it because of one thing that happened in the show. Right. And now everyone looks at them different. Kind of like what happened at with Kelly Price on what's the name? What was the name of that show? R&B Divas.
I don't name the show.
She was like, what was the iconic statement she made when she was like, I'm booked. Yes.
But bitch, we're looking at the records.
She was booked for Dallas Pride.
She was not.
She was at the A-Loft.
I said on the board. She was not.
She sang though at the A-Loft.
She wasn't booked for it.
It was something.
I just want to correct the narrative.
Well, baby, she came. She came. She said woo, and I walked out. That's a thick bitch. God damn.
We pay her nothing for that show.
I like Kelly Price.
I like her too.
Yeah, she was a friend of mine.
She's a friend of mine. Oh shit! How did we?
I'm so blessed.
Legit. That's gonna be the name of the episode. How the hell did we get part what?
Because this baby coming back.
Because baby, I'm definitely coming back times 2. This is just a little flu.
What's it called?
Flu. They get the little African dish where they put the little.
Oh, it's flu. You said flu. I'm like, what is a flu?
Okay. God damn. Semantics. Now I'm more champagne.
Isn't it always?
Oh, damn.
Oh, you went back. Let the record show. So you will see the visuals for this episode when it drops. You'll see he goes from a glass to a green cup.
They gonna see my kneecaps.
Yo, who?
My kneecaps.
No. They're not.
Because I use Ozempic on my kneecap.
I play it.
No. My kneecap used to look like Ricky Lake. But
bruh.
Now I'm on Jenny Jones.
You gagged me multiple times. She just gagged you.
Yes. I didn't know I was coming back from that one. I thought I drowned on that one.
1, 2.
Listen, I'm great talent. I just have to be around the right ensemble.
So let's answer this question. Why are you not telling now?
Because Reese fucked it up.
Ooh. Okay.
And this is not shade to him. It's because when you're a cast member and a producer, as a producer, you know what the hell is going on. So you can't come into a scene, oh my God, hey, I didn't know you were coming. Girl, you know I was coming. How authentic is that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay.
So I can't come into... No, so the scene that we did with the OGs, it was different Robert Ray and Ariel put it together. Like, okay, when we went to OG, well, Ariel was kind of in and out, so Robert Ray kind of put it together.
Right.
So we knew who was coming, but I didn't know the conversations.
Gotcha.
Which that's why with the Ariel thing, it threw me off, and I'm just like, girl, what?
Because what I noticed is that there was several true, what I feel like, off guard moments throughout the entire process, and as a viewer, and also as a producer, because I'm looking from two lenses, and it's like, okay, as I'm looking at the cuts, I'm like, okay, well, that was definitely off kilter, off guard, and that is off guard. Like, what?
Even the Wuda and I said, what the hell going on?
Right. So I'm like, literally, I'm like, okay.
But I miss being from that background. I have two projects that I have not talked about today that I am going to be. Okay, the idea is for me to be on it, but the more I think about it, I'm like, do I want to be on it?
Yeah.
So is it an ensemble situation? Or is it
One of them is not an ensemble. It's very much like, bitch, I'm gonna get you back kind of show. That's, I guarantee you, this show is going to eat. The second show is more like it's a fun show. Very much like, remember like Nicole Richie and Paris Hilton when they did like The Simple Life? Mm-hmm. I want to do something like that.
Okay.
So it's fun. A little. If it's drama, it's light. It ain't like, bitch, I'm gonna fight you. It's very light. It's very fun.
It's like we're gonna argue and we're gonna be doing it.
Yeah, barely an argument, bitch. I'm arguing because you didn't. Oh, you ordered Diet Coke.
So PG.
I just drink Pepsi.
PG.
Very peach.
Not even the 4G. Just
Peach.
I hate it. So to round it off,
yes.
When producing and creating shows, like, are you just like in the moment when creating, like, can be like at dinner, like, oh shit, bitch, that's a good show.
So I was on live last week, and we were talking about relationships, and we were talking about someone mentioned a comment about like, I'm dating someone, but I hold back because my spouse doesn't give me a safe space to be able to vent to them and tell them how I really feel. So they don't really know how I feel. And when he said that, a show idea just instantly came to my mind. I said, hold on, bitch. I opened up my MacBook, got in my notes, wrote it down, because that's what I want to do. Sometimes it just come up.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Lovers and Friends just came up. Oh, that's the long-winded.
Oh, wow.
LW.
Remember. Stop. Wow.
What was the title? No. What was her attributes? Where am I?
So,
Love of my life, you are my friend.
come on, Erica Badu.
That's Erica Badu?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That ain't the girl from R&B Divas.
No. It's Erica.
But you know what's that girl?
She just-
Angie Stone. That was Angie Stone?
No. We're still on JSR, y'all. We still have Markel here. Y'all make some noise. He's been.
Let me shake my titties like Rolly on baddies before the surgery. Y'all hear him?
Aren't you making a sound effect?
You know what?
That's when they sweaty. Use Lumi.
Again. God damn it.
Gotcha, bitch.
Legit. Y'all.
Wrap this shit up.
We're about to wrap this shit up, child. Because, like, we've lost our bookmark so many times and went off.
This gonna be a fucking.
This gonna be a task editing this shit. How can they find your way?
Wait a minute. Are y'all single, dating? Are y'all married? What's the?
I'm single.
Fix the face.
Oh,
Y'all gave married tease.
what do you mean?
Most people think that way they go.
They do. Legit.
Well, you know what it is? It's because when he starts to cater, I immediately see the ring, and I assume. I'm like, oh.
Make an ass out of you.
Ooh.
I said, baby, spell the whole word. Assumption.
SSUME. Ass out of you and me. If anything.
I'm glad you included yourself.
It's great. It's great.
Ooh, child, no. We get that a lot, though.
We do. We do.
Because a lot of times
I can't stand this bitch. It's great.
I love it.
find your ass. That's what I said.
I'm Markel. So on Facebook, I'm
This
just
bitch trying to produce this show.
so on all social media, 98% of all social media, I'm just the real Markel.
Okay.
On Facebook, I'm just Markel.
Okay.
I'm the only person who just has one name besides Beyonce.
Period.
Mariah.
No, she has Mariah Carey.
I mean, if you say Mariah.
I'm talking about when you actually go on Facebook, like the actual name.
Oh, that's
you
you just Mariah. You put that in there. Good look. You ain't gonna find Mariah Carey.
You got Mariah the scientist, Mariah the biologist. You know.
I don't know about the second one, but I know about the scientist one.
But I want to say, listen, you guys have done. So damn water. I've had this. Is that Tyler? I have had.
Maybe that was a sign.
What she do?
I died.
I've had such a great time for part 1, PART1. The dynamic duo that you guys have is really great. Your questions, the in-depthness is really good. You guys have done minor research back besides that letter back there of me that I signed.
Kill file.
But I love it here. I want you guys to continue to keep going because this is such a good vibe. The energy is amazing.
Thank you. We'll take that.
And include the intro. So I thought they still clapping. God damn. Y'all done? Thank y'all for clapping.
It's great.
Thank you guys. Even the intern, he vented and he was talking about his trauma.
Yeah.
That was amazing. I'm not gonna get into details, but that was definitely. The room is just filled with like love, and I didn't realize what BAM was. I'm in the back learning. I feel like I'm in a library. I thought it was black something. He said no, but I will say, lastly before I get up out of here, you remotely said some type of question about like how do you not relax or something. Like how do you take a break? It was something something around that. I want to say it really is good that, and not everybody has this, but it's really good to have a partner that supports you, who knows what you're going through,
Absolutely.
who, even if they've never done this, it's just a listening ear. And I feel like I have had that over the last few months here recently, that it has just made me feel so free and so comfortable and just so.
You know, we're getting glee. This is the first time it's been soft in this moment.
Now you don't ruin the moment. Now a bad bitch is back. No, but it's just good to always just have somebody who just like. I don't want them to be in the same industry as I am because it's like it's different now. They get it, and they support what I do, and I love that for them. Not love that for them. I love that they see that what I'm doing has a bigger value, and I'm gonna support them, and that just being valued and loved and just supported and just I love that. You need that.
You need it, definitely.
So I want to say thank you for.
Thank you.
Yeah, let me just say thank you. You know, and they're gonna put all names on it, but thank you so much, baby.
Thank y'all for joining us on Jazz Hard. It's been such a whirlwind. How do we get here? It's gonna be the name of the episode. Check it out when we hit Spotify. Part 1. Markel is here. Y'all make some noise for him. Secretary of State, Chief of Staff, Executive Producer.
Show me your nipple.
Hey, yeah, we out.